Welcome back to another video. Today I'm explaining UnJustice. UnJustice is a negator ability that was held by Hui's the Arc, and unfortunately one of the, I want to say antagonists, one of the ones that walk the gray line between the hero and villain of this story, of course. Now, when the user looks at a target with their eyes uncovered, UnJustice allows the user to negate a target's sense of justice, causing them to act opposite to their goals and morals, such as attacking someone they wish to protect or killing themselves. Ooh, I said that out loud. YouTube, don't demonetize me. UnJustice requires the user to know what the target's vision of justice is. As Victor mentions, UnJustice has never worked on him before he tried to kill Hui's. And revealed what his sense of justice was, where the ability then worked on him. So most of you have to explain it, but sometimes you don't, especially if you have a strong moral compass accordingly, like Andy and mostly others. As hypothesized by Foucault and later confirmed by the Master Rules, UnJustice is different from other negations, with it being stated that it gave Hui's a specific and event advantage that allowed her to defeat the other Master Rules in the past, even able to counteract corresponding UMAs. Of course, I'll explain UMAs in a different video. Justice. This advantage was so overwhelming that the Master Rules couldn't conceive of any other ability being able to face them, causing them to underestimate the Union. Of course, the Master Rules is the organization that was formed under Unfair that was stopped, apparently. Anyway, Hui's is one of the older negators and has been part of the Earth many's loops, and hopefully one day defeat the God to stop these loops and hopefully give everyone a peaceful ending to their lives. Anyway, plot: Hui's was born in the very first loop along with Victor, so she was extremely old. When the first loop was hours away from being destroyed and then being reformed, Hui's and Victor discovered the Round Table and encountered Luna, who told them that glitches had formed in the world and human vessels were needed to contain them. Upon looping to the next loop in the beginning of the game, Hui's cries, learning that Victor suffered for millions of years in the cold space and the burning of the new Earth due to being unable to die. Eventually, during the 100th loop in the Town of Longing, Victor, who fell into despair about killing God, tries to kill her as they were retrieving the artifact, remember, so she could live the last loop in peace. She would then go on to form the 100th Union without him. As a result of this, she keeps secrets about God and the loops to herself in fear of the incident repeating. She don't need people to leave, she needs people there. She kills several members of the Round Table, personally recruiting T.O.P. and Billy. At some point, she also finds and tames a move. Of course, we see her in multiple arcs all the way until the end. She is a big player in anything. She is a master of swordsmanship. Hui's has incredibly mastery with swords and honed over millions of years alongside her negation. She's enhanced speed and reflexes, of course, and her equipment is Fibrosis Sabir, prosthetic arm, a mechanical arm made by Nico Vorgil to replace the arm she lost in her fight with Billy, and helmet, where she has to cover her eyes in any sorts, as if she seems to have no problem interacting with her environment with the visor down. The helmet was originally part of a large and bulky set of armor crafted by Victor in an earlier loop to keep her safe. She refused, of course, as it, stopped her movement, ultimately conceding in wearing the helmet, which allows her to interact with people and not have the UnJustice take effect. Anyway, that's kind of it. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.